slightly done for you as well, so that you guys can see it and abuse my cable management as you like to do, even when I think it's pretty spot on. Right, that's that one there. So let's drop another cable tie in there. That one there, beautiful. And then once our fans are done, the rest of the cable management becomes super easy, and we don't have to stress about it because that's all done then. Unless you have what we had the other day on stream where one fan decided not to work. Oh, but an update for that, for everyone who was on that stream, it was actually in the end a dead fan. The fans that come in the case had decided to just be rubbish and didn't work. So, but yeah, I replaced all of those the fans in the Corsair case with brand new RS 120s. So technically, our customer got a free upgrade. That's essentially what they got. I just see the comments over on the purple place. I am a hard agree on that one, but I can't say it too loud. Well, I can't say it out loud. But yes, that is a hard agree on that one. It's why we have the controller on show, because without that, we are not allowed to do lives. It's just the way it is. Funnily enough, we get told all the time. Right. Beautiful, that's in there, that's looking good. Now we can tidy up that in the corner, and then our fans are all done and dusted. One last cable. Do you know what I like most about these cases is they've got so many little slots for cable ties. It makes it so easier to do the management, and I love cable management. It's probably about 90% of these streams. How many do I do a day? That can be usually on a quiet day about 1 or 2. Normal days can be about 3 to 5. It really just depends on what everyone's sort of doing for. But yeah, it can be quite a lot. It can be quite a lot. Right, there we are. That one is in a thing there. Perfect. Right, so we haven't done these yet, but our fans are now cable managed out of the way, and they're all hooked up and connected. That's where we currently sit right now with the fans, all in a nice little branch, going into where they need to be. Dedication, respect, no, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow, Edward Evans. Why does a 5060 cost less than a 4060? It's probably just the used market. I can't really explain why. Probably a lot of 4060 owners think their GPU is worth more than it really is. That's probably it. But if a 5060 is more, cheaper than a 4060, everyone's just going to buy the 5060. So those selling 4060s are going to be not going to be selling those anytime soon, unless they try and get somebody who doesn't know what they're shopping for and catch them that way. Thank you for the follow as well, Linux Tech. I do appreciate that. You absolute legend. But yeah, if that is the case, because I've not used a 4060 for such a long time, and they are more expensive than a 5060, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you go to pay more for an older generation? Lovely stuff. And then we'll go with our USB slot here. I think our cable manager is going to look absolutely spot on here. And then we've got a USB device. Now we're plugging our, this is for the case USBs. Beautiful, that one there. And then we've got our USB header. Sorry, I got distracted looking at the other monitor. Thank you for the follow, Arbazan. I do appreciate it. That one will come round here. Right, we're doing a USB 3 header, guys. USB 3 header, silence in the chat, because I've got a record, a breaking one on stream, and I've always been very nervous ever since. Although I'd never had that issue before, but one error and it makes you the most nervous person in the world. Come on, in you get you. There we go, we're in. Beautiful. Definitely, I just hate seeing my system dust. Are we on about the Asus case with the dust alarm? We don't need that because we've got rid of the LED, so that's no longer useful. Just move that away, and then what we'll do is I will then tie that in, and then we'll be pretty much ready for our GPU once I've done even more cable management. Lovely. Let's pop that in there. Smash in. So what have we got? Power Plus, so that one there. Power Plus and minus. I'm pretty sure this doesn't come with a hard drive light. I could be wrong. Minus and plus. Beautiful. And that is our LED switch. Let's just double check. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's get this bad boy all tidied up then. Aidan, GPU. Do you want about what GPU are we putting in this one? If so, we are putting in the RTX 5060 Ti 8GB. So this is going to be a pretty good system. So I'll go through the specs for you. So it will be Ryzen 7 5700X. We've also got the RTX 5060 Ti 8GB. We've got 32 gigs of DDR4. 2TB M.2. We've also got the MSI B550 and the Powercool Aurora. So this is going to be it can do 1440, but however in GPU limited situations, well VRAM limited situations, an excellent 1080p system. We've got a couple new people just followed us on the Purple Place. Welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Do appreciate it. All right, let's get that one down there as well. And more cable ties. What have we got? How did I manage to get here? Callum, honestly, mate, you're an absolute legend. Just realised that's who's there. Thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate it. Honestly, I really do. No restriction here. Yeah, as Survivor's already proved with her previous comment. Punk Rocker just followed as well. Thank you very much for jumping in, Punk Rocker. Do appreciate that. Right, beautiful. And everybody else on the other app platform as well. You're all legends. I don't forget any of you. Not on purpose. Let's just get that there. But yes, Demythical is right. We are trying to get everybody to join us on the Purple and Red Place, where we can speak more freely and stuff like that. So, guys, if you are on TikTok, we do have a Red and Purple Place. I would highly appreciate it if you could go find us there and drop us a follow. We are trying to get across and change it so we could all be a little bit more free as it was, and that's all I can say. But yeah, James Maloney, thank you very much. Yes, James, that is very true. That's where you'll be able to find it. And then I think I'm going to do one random cable tie there. But no, Demythical, you are right. On the other ones, we don't need to talk in code either. We can actually speak our minds. I can be free to say naughty words, which I love doing when I'm not on camera. But yeah, perfect. Right, guys. The back is done. The back is cable managed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this over first to Purple and Red. That's what we currently have. So that is all cables done. So fans, USBs, HD audios, USB 3.0s. That's what we've done. That's what we're looking at. And then everybody on the other app, on TikTok, there we are. That's currently where we are at cable management. So I want everybody to rate out of 10 what we're currently doing. Now I'm going to quickly nip to the toilet because the monster's coming back. So yes, that is the cable management. Peckish, thank you very much. But yes, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to quickly nip to the toilet. Thank you very much for the 9.2 out of 10. That is awesome. But yes, plenty more cable management left to go. This is where we currently sit. So rate it in the chats down below for me, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Right, I want to see what I got here. What have we got? 11 out of 10, better than mine. I'll take that. So many new people likes Christmas night. Yes, it's nice to see everybody over at the Purple Place. You our guys are absolute legends. Thank you. Let me pop my my mics back on. Oh, thank you for holding on, guys. Do appreciate that. But yeah, so cable management for cables on the PC is done. We've now got to put in our power supply. What have we got? Which GPU are you looking at? Oh yeah, sorry. Would you rather a 7500 X3D with an RX 9060 XT or 7500 X3D and a 5070? That is such a good. The 5070 does outperform the 9060 XT. I'm not gonna lie, it does. But you cannot ignore the 16 gigs of VRAM. Honestly, you really cannot ignore the 16 gigs of VRAM. But the 5070 is a lot better. So if you are an AMD enjoyer, then naturally, you know, go with your 5070. You cannot dispute that. But you know, it is the better GPU, even though it's got 4 less VRAM. But the 5070 will just perform better all round anyway. Right, so let's get our power supply. So the power supply we've got today, gang, is the Corsair CX750 bronze power supply unit. That is what we're putting in today. That's what's going to be powering our 5060 Ti. Lovely. We always in every system, try and get a Corsair power, try and put a Corsair power supply in, unless it's one of those systems designed to be CPU, GPU focused only. That's where you want the budget to be. But yes, we will try and use these in 95% of our builds, Corsair stuff. What do you think? Blimey, the purple is going awesome. What do you think of my CPU combo? 9850 XUD, 9060 XT 16 gig peckish. That is fantastic, mate. 1440p gaming all day long. Cannot go wrong. Anderson, and it's from 2 different places, which is the problem. It's mainly for gaming, so to simulate games. I think I've missed some of your comment, Anderson. But yeah, if you're the one that's all about the 5070, just go with the 5070, my friend. If you're just playing games, the 5070 will be fine. Plus, you can get carried a little bit with the DLSS 4.5. Callum, I want to run Arc Raiders, but it doesn't just need updating. I've missed half a chat there. Hello, everybody who's joining us on TikTok as well. How are you? Right. Another mention, check 9670 XT price is a lot better than the... that's Peckish, you're actually not wrong there. Even the standard 9070 as well is very good, very well priced. I think if you look online on A to Z is what we'll call it, just to be TikTok safe, you can locate an Asus Prime 9070 XT for $599. I did spy that this week, so that looks really good for $599. To be honest, an Asus Prime 9070 XT in this economy as well. Right, let me get my power supply screwed in. Bilby, is that 10845? I wondered when you'd show up. Yes, brother, you join us through a stream. That's your PC. This is your PC as we speak. Me dropping screws. This